Welcome to Superhot Club. I'm Rob.
I grow hot peppers.
Today we're going to travel back in time. Look at these Carolina Reapers I just harvested. If you're a pepperhead, you must think I'm joking. Most of them have smooth skin and no tail. But I assure you these are Carolina Reapers, the Guinness World Record holder for hottest chili pepper since August 2013. Want to learn more? Let's get started. My inspiration for this episode was a comment from last week's video. Rob, truly enjoy the channel and have subscribed many moons ago. We've noticed your Carolina Reapers are smooth. We've always known them to be gnarly with bumpy skin. Is it a possible cross? By the way, Freddy is the best. The commenter apparently deleted this right after posting, but not before I got an email notification. Don't worry, valued subscriber, I won't reveal your identity. But I don't know why you deleted your comment, because you asked a great question that I'm happy to answer. And Freddy thanks you for the shout out. So what's up with these unusual looking Reapers? When I was reviewing my old hot pepper seeds to see which I might want to include in this year's planting, I was surprised to find a small packet of HP22B seeds in an envelope of pepper seeds I ordered just before the end of 2013. HP22B is the original name for the Carolina Reaper. Apparently I purchased 2 packets, which was confirmed when I found the order email, but I only used one, so I had a second packet to plant this year. I purchased these seeds from Semillas La Palma, which was established back in 2001. Owner Peter Merle sells 740 varieties of pepper seeds, and his operation is based in the Canary Islands, a Spanish territory off the coast of Morocco in West Africa. For over 10 years, they have been the source for most of the seeds I plant. I visited the Wayback Machine to see if I could find the 2013 listing for these seeds from the Semillas La Palma website. I couldn't retrieve the English version of the page, but I did find the German version. Translated, it says this: further development of the extremely hot hybrid issued by Puckerbutt Pepper Company of South Carolina, called Carolina Reaper. Current world record holder in hotness. Carolina Reaper appears unstable or the seed sold was not uniform. We have selected plants that correspond to the original type. We only sell seeds that come from typical plants. I know there has been controversy surrounding the development of the Carolina Reaper by Ed Curry, but I've never really paid much attention and won't be addressing that here. Browsing forum posts from growers in 2013 makes it obvious these seeds were introduced to the public before the strain was stabilized. I just think it's interesting to see the early variations. It's like re-experiencing the first season we grew these back in 2014. We didn't used to photograph and film our pepper growing as much as we do now, but I did find one positively identified photo of a pepper grown from these seeds back in that first season. Anyway, I decided to plant these vintage seeds and compare the resulting pods to those produced with fresh Reaper seeds I purchased for the 2018 growing season. I have 4 plants in the garden grown from the 2013 seeds, 2 in pots, I'll call them plants 1 and 2, and 2 in the ground, plants 3 and 4. Before I show you the plants grown from 2013 seed, let's take a look at a Carolina Reaper grown from fresh seed purchased for this year's planting. All of the peppers have a bumpy surface and a prominent tail. On most of the pods, the tail is hooded. Now, here's plant number 1 from the 2013 seed, and the first of the 4 to ripen fruit. All of the peppers on this plant have smooth skin. Some have no tail at all, some have rudimentary hooded tails, and this one kind of looks like a balloon animal. Some look like red habaneros with a really tiny tail. Let's move on to plant number 2. Most of the pods on this plant have a bumpier surface and a more classic Reaper shape. But not all of them. These 2 peppers are on the other side of the same plant and are very smooth and don't have tails. The one on the right looks like it might have an inverted tail growing up into the interior of the pod. Here are plants 3 and 4, which are closer to type. Plant number 4 was topped back on May the 7th and is not quite as far along as the other 3 in fruit development. All the pods on these 2 plants are bumpy and most seem to have the classic shape, although I did find this ripe one that doesn't really have a tail at all. That's it for this episode. It can be a long process to develop a successful and stable hot pepper cross. I'm really glad I ran across that old packet of Carolina Reaper seeds, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the variations. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a taste test comparing them for heat and flavor. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, where we post new photos daily. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and tap the bell to receive a notification when we post our weekly video throughout the growing season. We've got some very interesting topics coming up, and you won't want to miss an episode. For 7 Pot Club, I'm Rob. And Freddie.